Hello, Assalamualaikum. Thank you so much, first of all, to the CxO Global Digital Summit and the CxO team. I think thank you so much, Kaval, Babar, and everyone who have contributed to the cause. We, Alhamdulillah, have participated as one of the sponsors for the event. I am Atif Iqbal. I am CPO at Salsoft Technologies, and I think we're very proud to be a part of such initiative. I think that is something which is very, very important to all of us, and I think very much aligned with our vision as well. Um, why we were very excited this event and why we would like to be a part of such event. When I really see the potential of Pakistan when I really see the future of IT, to be very honest, um, it is very important to all of us to understand that Pakistan youth and Pakistan it's ready at this point of time to not only explore the opportunities but also to catch up the opportunities available in the global market. But as a stakeholder, what we all need to do, I think that is the most important thing at this point of time. I think that's why events like this, where not only we can create awareness for our youth, but also where we can also create opportunities for them to explore. Now, if we only see few of the stats at this point of time, I think that can actually give us a lot of clarity on what needs to be done and how we all needs to gear up and make sure that we all contribute and play our part. I think we are one of the youngest nation in the world, and if I'm not wrong, I think we are the second youngest nation in Asia. And I think this is the number where we all have to start working on, because this can also go in our favor. But if we have not dealt with them properly, that can be a big mess for Pakistan as well. Now, if I have to, clearly, map down or chop down, there are three very important points which we need to work on. The first one is, to start creating awareness about modern IT education. I think that's the first and the most important part where we all have to contribute. Education institutions, yes, as a IT industries, as an IT technology companies, yes, we also need to contribute. And then stakeholders like these kind of platforms. I think all of us, we have to start creating awareness. We have to start educating our youth on what kind of modern education is required for our IT people who individuals who are interested in IT. I think whatever degrees or whatever education programs available at this point of time are definitely there, but I think they big time miss the ground realities of modern education. I think that is the first point we all have to start working on. The second point is to start creating different platforms, and I think this is where I will lead this conversation further, where all of our youth can come and they can find different opportunities. And third, but not last, but not the least, I think the government and the private stakeholders, all of them have to really play their role. I think I have to say that the government in charge, they have been focusing a lot on IT, and they have been doing a lot of work. But I think still we need a lot of work to be I think a lot of work is needed to be done as far as the government is concerned. Now, if I really see, you know, in terms of like solution, when we talk about such potential of Pakistan market, when you talk about, how we all are focusing, I think what are the solutions? I think like I'll go in detail and I'll talk about detail about what we can contribute. Um, for the Pakistani market. But in general, I think there are two very important things which needs to be done. First of all, I think the education institutions needs to, really work on their curriculum. I think quick and creative courses needs to be there. When we see the talent or when we hire a talent, I think they coming from a very shallow mindset. I think we need students with more creativity, innovation, problem solving, design thinking, skill set. And I think this is where this is the first thing as far as the solution is concerned. And I think IT industries, IT companies have to go down, have to go to the universities, and we have to work uh, aligned as far as I'm talking about industry academia linkages. I think this is our responsibility now to make sure that not only we help universities designing curriculum, but at the same time also creating opportunities like job shadowing or internship programs where students, while they're part of education, they can actually be they can have clarity on what kind of skill set do they need. And second, where now I'll talk in detail about it. Before I will also show you a small video designed by our team, is to create equal opportunities for our youth. And I think this is where, Alhamdulillah, I think I'm very proud, and I take this platform and I take this opportunity to announce that we have launched a platform, and the platform itself is designed on the same areas where we basically would like to create opportunities for our youth. Now, what is this platform? How does it work? This is where we need to
Proud
work on
Atif
details.
Iqbal. How are we? It is. 60% of our total population is aged between 15 to 25 years. This in itself is an enormous human and skills capital that we possess. We produce about 10,000 IT graduates every year. We currently have a pool of about 1,000 IT professionals in the local market with an ability to communicate in a universally understandable language, that is English. We are the fourth most popular country for gig and freelancing in the Online Labor Index, published in 2017 by Oxford Internet Institute. And we are consistently ranked among the top destinations for internet communications and technology outsourcing because of the exponential growth of the IT sector. In the first quarter of 2021, IT-related services crossed 300 billion mark for the first time in the country's history. But what's stopping us then? Three of the biggest challenges of the local tech ecosystem are constricted business acumen. Institutes offer crash courses for tech skills, which is good for the gig economy, but it's a true challenge for the IT businesses because the talent comes in with the mindset of working on specific jobs. What we badly need are individuals who could think critically, have a researcher's mindset, and come up with solutions, help identify problems, or become a devil's advocate to challenge the teams. Then we have limitation of resources. The system has been thriving on scarce resources invested through private setups or individuals who are personally involved in the ecosystem. Then, most importantly, support by the government and private stakeholders. We lack an aggressive scheme to own and support this landscape through legal, material, and financial resources by the government and the private stakeholders. This is where Salsoft Technology comes in. Over the past 2 decades, Salsoft has been one of the key players of the tech landscape in various capacities and domains. We are very proud to announce the launch of Pakistan's first business outsourcing platform, especially for Pakistan's local tech talent. Let me just tell you what it does and how it's different from the prevailing platforms. The platform is a hub of local and international businesses available for the local talent to take up. All responsibility of bringing the businesses is on Salsoft. It provides easy access of projects for talent from anywhere within Pakistan. With flexible arrangements under the umbrella of Salsoft, it will promote competition within the local market. The platform has incorporated features adapted from an international top quality work from home tool to facilitate professionals and make the business processes easier and convenient for them. This platform is planned to be officially launched in 2022. For this to be achieved in its complete magnanimity, we require material, ethereal, and financial support, expertise, and professional guidance of industry leaders, innovators, and government regulators. This is the future we can all work towards. Together, we are taking this opportunity to collaborate with you and would be pleased to connect and hear from you. Please feel free to take this link shared in the chat window and on our booth in the exhibition center to share your details with us. We hope to see you there. Till then, over to you, Arthur.
Thank you so much, team. And I think the video itself was very self-explanatory. And I think it has talked about all the important points, and especially about the platform. I think this is the initiative which we have taken. I think we are religiously working towards it, and I think the platform will be ready by 2022. I think I will take this opportunity to invite all the key stakeholders to be a part of it, to do collaboration with us and help us to take it to every part of Pakistan, and especially to the rural areas of Pakistan where I personally feel that we have amazing talent, and these young students are only lacking the opportunities. Again, I think thank you so much for the conference. Thank you so much the CxO team for creating this ecosystem where we all can contribute towards the Pakistan IT ecosystem. I would also like to invite all of you to our stall as well, where we can, talk about different opportunities together. I would also would like to thank my team who have worked in last 2 weeks and make sure that we are able to be a part of the conference as well. Thank you so much. Pakistan Zindabad.